Hi, this is BizDevDon with Forget How Coaching. Welcome, and I hope this video finds you well during these crazy times. And if not, well, you've come to the right place. Adversity, hard times, stress-filled days and sleepless nights, anguish, regret, anxiety, depression, a deep down feeling that you just can't take another step. I've experienced all of these. Some adversity comes from the hateful acts of others. Some adversity comes from our own bad choices. Either way, the pain is real. It's palpable. And it can make life seem like absolute hell with no light in sight. We all know the old expression, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But at times, I know it can be very easy to believe that there is no end to the tunnel, and therefore there's no light. I'm here to tell you that isn't the case. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you're looking for some reason to hope that things are going terribly wrong, and you're just clinging to the idea that maybe someone somewhere can give you the grand secret, the magical incantation or spell to turn it around. I'm about to disappoint you because there is no spell or incantation. There is nothing outside of you that you need. Now you may say in response to that, what about God? Can't he help me? He's outside of me, and if he would only hear me, I would answer, I too look to God. I too ask for help and guidance, not often enough. But what I've come to know is that he is not outside of me or you. He is within you and has given you everything you need to grow and learn and thrive and experience joy and abundance. Finding the courage and the strength is not something that is removed from yourself. It is right now within you, which means it is within your grasp. Now, I will confess that saying that is not by itself very helpful. At least for me, it wouldn't have been when I was at my lowest point. What I would have wanted to hear is how. How do I find that within myself? When I have been at those horribly low points, when my strength was depleted and my courage and will to go on were nowhere to be found, I would have actually gotten angry at you for saying things like, all you need is within you. That would have pissed me off, though I would probably have pretended to be grateful for the wonderful advice and encouragement. Pretended so, then cursed you under my breath as I walked away. So allow me to try and be a bit more helpful and tell you that if you're asking how, you're just asking the wrong question. How do I find faith? How do I summon the strength to go on? How do I find joy and abundance? Wrong question. Try this question instead. What do I want? What is important in my life? What do I desire? What do I need in order to be happy? In my experience, most people, myself for a good portion of my life included, never fully answer these questions for themselves, at least not in a specific and concrete way. Most people, again myself included, have rather vague notions, fuzzy images in their mind's eye of what those answers are. And I think most people tend to define their what in material terms, money, possessions, career success, and so on. But what is most important is to clearly define what you want in terms of your own character. What do I believe in? What kind of partner, parent, or citizen do I want to be? What do I want to contribute to the world? Clearly defining those things creates meaning and purpose. It also gets us to the next most important step, which is answering the why behind our what. Why are these things important? Why do we exist on this earth? Why do we have the dreams and desires that we do? If you don't have the reason, the why you exist on this earth, you need to find it, because there is one. Now, for some of us, and again, clearly been in this group, the answers to the why questions reveal a rather selfish picture. And we have to examine our motives. We have to be nakedly honest with ourselves about our intent. Do our true motives only serve our base desires? Does our intent, our why, take from others for our own benefit? If in honest self-reflection we answer yes to that, then there is real work to be done. And we go back to redesigning our what. Then and only then can we identify a why that is beneficial to others and, as a byproduct, therefore ultimately beneficial to ourselves. So as an experiment, try this. For one solid week, 1 week, whenever a how question enters your mind, which it will, and it will cause worry and stress because that's what the how question does. Instead of asking how, try to focus instead on clarifying your what and why. It's a thought interrupter. When you do that consistently, persistently, purposefully, something, I hate to use this word, but I'm going to anyway, something magic happens. It isn't really magic at all. It just seems to be the order of things, that the how that's needed, the resources, opportunities, and people will present themselves. The how happens. Now, I guess we could debate over whether those things showing up is coincidence that had nothing to do with any so-called, law of attraction. I don't think that's the point. What matters more is, would you have recognized those things or been prepared to capitalize on them, had you not focused your mind on what and why, habitually, consistently, purposefully? My experience personally is no. So try it for a week. What and why? Forget how. And then at the end of that week, drop me a line. My email is in the description below. Share your experience with me. Comment on what, if any, impact that's had on your week. Has it impacted your outlook for the coming week? I'd love to know. And if you liked this video, please indicate that with the little click on the like dealio. You know how the drill. You know the drill. You know how that works. And please also share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you being here. I look forward to next time. Talk soon.